Hey guys, this coronavirus has given me the opportunity to get down to building number 5 and get that striped out. In the meantime, when I'd come down to the buildings, I'd take some shots of some opportunities we can work on, as far as I put them into 6 buckets. So I'm going to read them here. Morning cleanup items. We have some blocked panel opportunities. We have some tool care opportunities. We have the Broom Station opportunity. Striping, respecting the lines. When we stripe something out, we want to respect those lines. Chords on the floor, that's an opportunity, and the music is ongoing. So these are safety and housekeeping opportunities. I'm going to show this video and we'll work on improving these things. Okay, the first examples are morning cleanup things. These are things we should be doing in our 15 minutes in the morning. It's just general housekeeping. I took these here over 3 days. That trash is still there, so that was my point there. 5-axis, building number 1. Somebody should have that in their zone. And building outside the stain shop, building 4. So on 2 different days, same thing. Building 4, finished goods, the driver's area. This was underneath one of the sliding panel saws. I looked underneath there and that's what it looked like. So I cleaned it myself to see how long it would take and to see if I could get it done in under the 15 minutes that we allow. And I did it with a vacuum, and it took me just under 9 minutes to get it done. An extreme case, so that's easily an under 15-minute job to somebody assigned to it in that zone. And here's the after. You can see that I've pulled quite a bit of dust out of there. Here was another sliding panel saw. I peeked in under there, same thing. Someone should be assigned to that in their zone and clean that out every day. Not a big deal, under 15 minutes. Here's the chop saw in building number 1. I'm sure that can be cleaned up and maintained daily, but it looked pretty bad on this particular day. Here's some trash cans. Here's an aisle in the countertop area. We blow it from countertops over to the main aisle. Okay, now these are blocked electrical panels. These are a safety issue if the fire department was to come. Always got to be outside of those lines that I put down. And this is in building number 3, the custom area. This is in building number 1, over by the Morbidelli and edge bander. Okay, then these are just tools and equipment care examples. Here's a vacuum just kind of jammed in behind that panel. This is the vacuum I tried to use to clean out the sliding panel saw, no hose. This is a dolly leaning against building number 1 and it's wet. It was out in the rain. These are big examples of the Broom Station care, putting the brooms and the pans back to the number they belong to. Here was a broom just laying on the floor. Here was the kitchen broom over from building 1 over in building number 4 in the sanding area. Building number 1 had station number 5 had broom from station number 2. Had another broom from station number 4, and then it had a pan on the ground. Here is in sanding area. We've put up that board to hang all those brooms, and so now we've blocked the board with those things and all the brooms are on the floor. These are striping examples. When we put stripes down, we need to respect the lines. On the line is out of bounds, so we either need to move the line if it's not a good spot for it, or just stay off the line. Here you can see several carts on the lines, and we're blocking the panel. Here we're blocking access in and out of the door for safety. Here we're blocking a main aisle. Same thing, blocking the main aisle, walk through aisle. And again. Here we're out of bounds with our parking spots in building 1. Here's building number 5. I had just put that down by the next day. We had torn the stripe. Here we're blocking the aisle again. This is an example of a can outside of the square. We either need to move the square or move the can. Here is a can in the middle of the aisle. Here are some horses in the middle of the walking aisle. Here is a panel sticking out past the line. That's a safety issue. Here's a can inside of a triangle. Building number 1. Here is a can 4 feet away from the square, building number 1. Here are the new parking spots, parking spaces we put down in building number 1, and now they're filled with cabinets, and they were for rolling carts to give us better flow. So we've gotten away from that. By the edge bander, we're all over the lines, and then you can see coming up here, I did manage to catch a guy having to kind of shimmy his way through there. This could be a safety issue waiting to happen. These are cords on the floor. These are also an OSHA violation if they were to come in here. And then the last noticeable thing was the music volume. I recorded anywhere from 87 to 93 in 3 different spots. Remember that over 85 will cause long-term hearing problems. So we want to work on all of these things.